Because there's been times when the internet crashes and all of a sudden the game crashes too for some reason. So I was just making sure.
Where are you? Hey. No.
Did the stream back on? Or...
Oh,
it is.
Yeah, it's back on.
Thank you for telling me.
I just thought you would know. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to... Where the fuck is Dorian? Oh, you motherfucker. Okay, no, you're not up there. Where are you?
No, he's behind the dragon.
Is he?
I think I saw him.
Oh, there you are.
It's Blackwall. Yeah, there's Dorian. I don't think you turn those all the way. They have to be completely facing
That's really
the door.
dumb. Blackwall, bud, stay with me.
I don't know if you turned him enough.
Barriers are set.
Oh,
Now we just need to open the gate.
It says the barriers are set. Or... I think it's mainly they need to just be on one side. Come on.
Got it. It's opening.
Dorian, I don't know how you're talking when you're dead.
That's it. There goes our dragon.
Okay, she's free.
You did it?
She's free.
Okay, good. Then it was enough. That's good.
Hashara!
It says both of the streams are live right now, so
I
you're
know.
streaming twice.
You must finally see
I
the
know.
truth.
I saw that.
Elven magic already tore the sky apart. If the agents of Ben Harel are not stopped, you will shatter the world as well.
Whatever you think I've done, mass assassination isn't a good moral high ground.
The South was poisoned by these elves' manipulations. It suffers just as you do now. You would have died from the mark on your hand, but for the help of one of their chief agents. The same agent who helped seal the breach. Who led you to Skyhold. Who gave Corypheus the orb, then founded the Inquisition. Soulless, agent of Fen-Harel.
Whatever Solus is involved in, I am nobody's puppet.
Even now, you refuse to see the strings. Solus tricked us all. He pushed a dying Canary into the Winter Palace to lure you into opposing us. Without him, we could have brought the South peace and wisdom along the
Sandal and
path.
Bodan are not directly
Now
in
we
this,
must
but
take
as we
the
saw
word.
earlier in the, well, I guess, other stream.
Was it the second? It was the second one.
It was the second one,
In
yeah. Because the first one
18-2.
If it
wasn't...
is any consolation,
Eight,
Solus will
18
not live.
part 1, it didn't even have any Trespasser in it.
Right.
So 18-2.
We saw Sandal's diary.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, just... I need him to heal my hand.
Solus is the only one who can help with my mark. We find him before Vidisala does.
I love the idea of, like, you just want to get this over with to the point where it's like, you know, just cut it off. Just... So yeah, no, Sandal and Bodan are not in this, but Sandal's diary was found in this DLC, and the diary contained nothing but the word enchantment, and I am not lying.
In different inflections.
Just either with an exclamation point, with a period, with a question mark, with ellipses, all the good stuff.
Or my favorite was enchantment, 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 enchantment.
Right.
No spaces, just... Apparently it's the only word he knows how to write as well as say.
Good.
The Vidisala
Dorian.
can't be far.
Buddy. Get your shit together. Did you see that?
No, I wasn't looking.
He just kind of descended from the heavens.
Good.
Everyone back!
That can't be healthy. Perhaps Solus can help.
That'd be so... The agent of Fen-Harel? Knew there was something off about him.
He's not an agent. Guys, it's fine.
Just... Suzie, calm down. We're getting to that.
Ah!
Must be where Solus is.
I'm just really upset that the stream is malfunctioning so badly. And I know you know that feeling.
I know it very well.
Hi, Rob. Welcome to 18-3.
This is the unfriendly part, so get the fuck out. Each one has to have its own personality.
Oh my god. Jesus. Whoops. Hi, cat? Did one of my cats make a noise?
That's what I noticed.
Ah, I see. Or you can call him what everyone else calls him, which is just Rob.
Actually, his nickname is Fluffy, and he really loves it when you call him that.
You motherfucker. Need to fucking die. No. Oh, your friend.
Is that all you've got? I went through Sahara, you little shits!
Yes, exactly what I wanted to deal with, an ogre-sized mage.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Simply wonderful.
Wonderful. They call me
Don't. I will scream the Temmie song in this mic.
Insist.
Wait, no, I have an idea. My job here is done.
Oh, Blackwall's actually done.
Trespasser is no longer following orders.
Barabbas! 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 You will not leave here, Inquisitor. Antam! Ibrasha Kadim!
Please use your ability, thanks.
Can't stand culture? Was I not just singing Tetris? You uncultured swine. I absolutely love the fact that the mark explodes.
Yeah.
And it does so much damage.
Uh-huh.
I love that feature.
Oh, look, Kunari chunks. Lovely.
Good. It produces a similar effect for when, or of when, Genesifer punches things. Which is they explode.
No, buddy, you don't want to be so close to me. I promise.
First and last warning, back away!
It's like they don't learn.
They actually don't see all the other people exploding around them when that happens to me.
Shit. Well.
Never thought about using it to explode things, because I think I try to find ways to do that with literally everything. I make a sandwich and I think, how can I explode something with this sandwich?
Good.
So then I call Blackwall. And he usually figures out a way. Of course, he only figures out how to weaponize sandwiches. It's not like anything else, but just in that specific scenario. As Blackwall is a weaponized sandwich.
I'm getting slaughtered over here!
You dummy.
It's alliteration, so you know it's true.
Me calling him a dummy?
Yes. Dorian, you dummy.
Okay, listen, Ira, you need to be up.
Please,
Up and
please,
at 'em.
please. Please. IRA.
Listen.
Oh, I'm listening. I need you to listen. Wow, you really got some distance off of that staircase.
Yeah, I did.
Have you ever just had one of those days where you explode down the stairs? You're almost done, Suzie.
Come on, explode. 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 Explode.
Release the bees. I love that.
Okay, Dorian.
Meanwhile, Blackwall's just smacking Kunari ass with a piece of ham.
Yep. That's all he needs.
Just covered him in glaze.
Explode, please. Explode, please.
You know what? That's how we can tie this in. He coats the enemy in a honey glaze and then gets the bees all over him.
Okay, here we go.
Imagine you just explode the fucking alluvian and it's like, oh shit. Oops.
Time to finish this.
You are dead,
You're almost there.
Inquisitor. Your soul is
I
done.
You're
don't
almost
remember
there,
this
you-
part being so long.
You're almost there.
Oh, fucking another. Ugh.
Yeah, no, this is the boss fight arena. I think this is the last one.
I just remember how difficult the previous one was. And we didn't even finish killing him. Explode, please.
Did you pick up a supply crate at all, or?
Yeah, I replenished.
Okay, good.
You would fucking move. Ugh. Listen, I don't fucking need this right now.
See, I don't understand how, when your hand explodes, you explode people to pieces, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yet this motherfucker just takes a small chunk of health off. Are you supposed to expect me to believe that? It would at least do a really big amount of damage if it could blow smaller people to pieces.
Shades, no. Oh my god, he summoned a pride demon.
Of course he did.
We can't touch this guy! Use your... Fuck.
Fucking hell. Okay. That's over. Okay. Final stretch.
Here we go.
There shouldn't be any more
It's
fighting.
the end. No, there isn't.
It's just all cutscenes.
Unless you just punch the fuck out
I'm
of
not
Solus.
punching Solus.
Punch him.
I'm not
You're
punching
low
him.
enough, it will be hilarious.
Ebesit kata, etwa ost.
Get your stool
Maras
and
Kata.
punch. Do you have any idea how
Your
funny it would
forces
be
have
if she
failed.
walks out of
Leave now
frame,
and tell
walks back
Kanari
in
to
with a
trouble me
stool,
no
gets on the
further.
stool and punches him in the face?
It would be pretty funny.
That would be amazing.
Solus.
Where's the armor I made you, Solus? Where's your fucking equipment?
I'm gonna punch you in the upper torso.
That should give us more time. I suspect you have questions.
How were you able to control the anchor?
In the same way as when I stopped it from killing you at Haven.
I suspect you have
The mark you bear was
questions.
bestowed upon you by the Order of General.
Please have questions.
Just the whole side of the screen just starts popping up, just spamming Solus slightly approved. Oh, I bet you have so many questions.
The Dread Wolf inspired hope in my friends.
Oh, yes!
Not unlike Inquisitor, I suppose.
Ask me more questions.
You
Oh.
also know the burden of a title that all but replaces your name.
Attack him.
Punch him. See? I knew you actually wanted to attack him.
The Dalish legends
Punch.
about the evil trickster god are wrong. I saw the truth in the crossroads.
You saw another story, written in desperation to give me more credit than I ever deserved.
You were a hero, Solus.
I sought to set my people free from slavery to would-be gods. I broke the chains of all who wished to join me. The false gods called me Fen'Harel, and when they finally went too far, I formed the Veil and banished them forever. Thus I freed the Elven people, and in so doing, destroyed their world.
Look at all these questions.
Oh,
You love
fuck.
the
Oh.
Why would you create the veil to
He's
hide
gonna
it
pull
all
this
away?
up on his phone later and
Because
just go
every
to town.
alternative was worse.
Meaning?
Had I not created the Veil, the Evanurus would have destroyed the entire world.
You banished the false gods. You didn't kill them.
You met Mythol, did you not? The first of my people do not die so easily. The Evanurus are banished forever, paying the ultimate price for their misdeeds.
You said that the elven gods went too far. What did they do that made you move against them?
They killed Mythol. A crime for which an eternity of torment is the only fitting punishment.
I thought Mythol was one of the Evanurus.
She was the best of them. She cared for her people. She protected them. She was a voice of reason. And in their lust for power, they killed her.
The Evanurus were elven mages? How did they come to be remembered as gods?
Slowly. It started with a war. War breeds fear. Fear breeds a desire for simplicity. Good and evil, right and wrong, chains of command. After the war ended, generals became respected elders, then kings, finally gods. The Avenuris.
How did creating the Veil destroy the world?
You saw the remains of Via de Thara. The library was intrinsically tied to the Fade, and the Veil destroyed it. There were countless other marvels, all dependent on the presence of the Fade, all destroyed. The elven legends of immortality, all true. It was not the arrival of humans that caused them to begin aging. It was me. The Veil took everything from the elves, even themselves.
That's the past. What about the future?
I lay in dark and dreaming sleep while countless wars and ages passed. I woke still weak a year before I joined you. My people fell for what I did to strike the Avenuris down. But still, some hope remains for restoration. I will save the elven people, even if it means this world must die.
Why does this world have to die for the elves to return?
A good question, but not one I will answer. You have always shown a thoughtfulness I respected. It would be too easy to tell you too much. I am not Corypheus. I take no joy in this. But the return of my people means the end of yours. It is my fight. You should be more concerned about the Inquisition. Your Inquisition. In stopping the Dragon's Breath, you have prevented an invasion by Qunari forces. With luck, they will return their focus to Tevinter. That should give you a few years of relative peace.
The Qunari said the Inquisition was unknowingly working for the agents of Fen'Harel.
I gave no orders.
You led us to Skyhold.
Corypheus should have died unlocking my orb. When he survived, my plans were thrown into chaos. When you survived, I saw the Inquisition as the best hope this world had of stopping him. And you needed a home. Hence, Skyhold.
You gave your orb to Corypheus?
Not directly. My agents allowed the Venatori to locate it. The orb had built up magical energy while I lay unconscious for millennia. I was not powerful enough to open it. The plan was for Corypheus to unlock it, and for the resulting explosion to kill him. Then I would claim the orb. I did not foresee a Tevinter Magister having learned the secret of effective immortality.
What would have happened if Corypheus had died, and you'd recovered the orb?
I would have entered the Fade using the mark you now bear. Then I would have torn down the Veil. As this world burned in the raw chaos, I would have restored the world of my time. The world of the elves.
If you destroyed the Veil, wouldn't the false gods be freed?
I had plans.
So at least some of the stories about the Dread Wolf are true.
I did not lead a rebellion against immortal mage kings without getting my hands bloody. You must understand. I awoke in a world where the Veil had blocked most people's conscious connection to the Fade. It was like walking through a world of tranquil.
We aren't even people to you.
Not at first. You showed me that I was wrong. Again. That does not make what must come next any easier.
For whatever it's worth, thanks for the castle.
For whatever it's worth, you used it well.
There's still the matter of the anchor. It's getting worse.
Yes. I'm sorry. And we are almost out of time. The mark will eventually kill you. Drawing you here gave me the chance to save you. At least for now.
You don't need to destroy this world. I'll prove it to you.
I would treasure the chance to be wrong once again, my friend. Take my hand. I'm sorry. Live well, while time remains.
So, can you imagine the scene between this and getting back? Like
the slow walk.
Well, no, it's like she goes back to her crew. It's like, one of you cut off my arm.
Yeah, Ball. Oh wait, no,
Bull.
you suck. Black Ball is a ham. Fuck!
Just cut it off.
Just, fucking, I'll do it.
Bull, no, wait, you have a spoon.
Okay, spork my arm off.
Because he still has the spoon.
I love the idea of sporking someone's arm off.
We cannot lose the Inquisition now. We stand on the brink of war with the Canary.
Listen, I guess you just gotta kind of beat it off. Oh my.
We apologize for informing the summit before.
Not intentional, but
We were
acceptable.
concerned.
Are we not doing phrasing anymore?
The Canary spies were inside your
Absolutely not.
organization.
Without our organization,
Oh my.
none of us would be here to complain.
No one has
Yeah, you go up to him. You just gotta beat it off, and he's like,
But Corypheus is
alright.
too engaged.
If you drop your pants, I'm shooting you in the face with an arrow. I'll take out your other eye.
It must do so as a legitimate organization, not a glorified mercenary band.
Inquisitor.
Yeah, no, there's the arm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Josephine, she's like, what the fuck?
What happened to you?
I found solace.
You all know what this is. A writ from Divine Justinia authorizing the formation of the Inquisition. We pledge to close the breach, find those responsible, and restore order, with or without anyone's approval.
I love the speech part.
I'm proud to say we accomplished that goal.
And I love how there's so
We
many
will honor
ways
the
of saying it. I
sacrifices
love
of those
it.
who gave their lives in defense of what we stood for, and still stand for. Because our work is not done. Where we led in war, we will now serve in peace. The Inquisition will act as Divine Victoria's personal honor guard. Answering directly to her, we will transition from a military force into a peacekeeping organization. My own adventuring days may be done, but the Inquisition and its mission will continue.
Listen, as a dwarven woman, you already looked like less of a person, but like... like now without the arm too, it's like...
And everyone's in their canon outfits.
Yup.
Except for me.
Well, I mean, they needed a special outfit for the whole missing arm thing. Which is understandable. God damn it, Varric. Also, the whole Cassandra thing, you know, that could be said that it's not exactly a canon outfit. It doesn't matter. Dorian and Iron Bull fuck off first, understandable. What the fuck is that walk, Vivian? Did you see that?
I guess not.
That was a very
there's
sassy
Bull.
walk. He just throws you over his shoulder and walks away.
I would have
I forgot this.
that. Whoops. I knew I was forgetting something.
Just you standing side by side. You could barely even qualify as an armrest.
Well, it's
Hey,
over.
Suzie, you beat the game again.
What, Rob? Why are you saying really?
I don't know. He's doing his own thing. But that's what happened. You beat the game again. Woo!
I beat the
Now
game
it's my
again.
turn to go through.
Yep. This last stream was a pain in the ass.
Hey Chris, I can only assume you're getting up for work.
How do I feel? Right now, kind of exhausted.
Yeah, Susie's beaten this game enough times where it doesn't matter to her.
I'm really
She just wanted
happy
the
I...
Nightmare Mode trophy.
Yeah, I'm really happy I beat the main game on Nightmare Mode.
Okay, no, here's a real question. I know I asked this before, but just as another end of the series question, how do you feel playing as a dwarf? Going through all that.
It was really funny to see how the game just couldn't handle it.
Oh my god, it just couldn't. It couldn't handle it. And that was further brought up with the whole bull romance.
Yeah. Stool.
Holy shit.
Fucking stool.
Holy shit. So you also said that you plan on streaming 4, right?
Yes.
But that's not going to be a Nightmare Mode run, probably.
Probably not. It depends on how many times I play 4 before I actually decide to stream it.
That's very fair. Oh yeah, we did have that conversation. Because I was going to say, because if you would have started with that as like, you know, because we've been building your, quote, world state.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, quote, playthrough, but we were building a world state, and obviously everything that happened in these streams is not in it.
Right. This stream is
So-
not canon in my main world state.
Yeah, there's
This
no
was-
Dwarven Inquisitor banging the bull.
This was purely for the Nightmare Mode trophy.
Nightmare Mode trophy, and you also said you just played as a dwarf just because you haven't played as a dwarf before.
Right.
So your canon is a rogue female elf that romanced all landing pad.
I haven't decided if she's going to be a
rogue or
mage or a rogue. But she is an elf, and she does romance Solus. And she does drink from the well.
Yes.
Because...
We've established that much. And
Yeah.
she's also allied with the mages, correct?
Yes.
So that probably also plays into a certain extent. Maybe. Who knows? Fuck it.
When I actually get to playing 4, at the beginning of the first stream for 4, I will go through the whole world state. So everyone is on the same page.
Depending on whether it's yours or one you created.
Right.
Because if you've already played it like 4 times before actually streaming it, odds are you've already gone through your canon playthrough. So, who knows? Maybe we can look back through this in the future and make a world state based off this character that you can just keep going with. Maybe this could be your stream world state.
Who knows?
Who knows? maybe that means we can salvage this, and you can actually stream Origins, and this can just be your stream story, as I like to call it, because that's what I called mine. I just named it the stream story. Oh yeah, no, absolutely, Rob. You and I are definitely going to be streaming for it. Absolutely, no doubt in my mind. Which I'm looking forward to that. But as we said before, it's not going to be immediate, as I need to learn as much about the game as possible.
I really hope that I can get the game and play through it before you guys stream it, so that I can watch the stream.
That's very true. Well, as I said before, what we agreed upon was I was going to pretty much play through the entirety of it first.
Right.
Probably a few times, because knowing me, I'll have a few playthroughs going on simultaneously. That's how I do. And then after I feel like I know enough about the game, and what needs to be done for the most part, then we will stream it. So you will probably have a good amount of time from the launch. Because knowing how much you love Dragon Age, you're probably going to want to get that as soon as possible.
Yeah, I'm going to... But listen, once I get it, you will likely not hear from me for a couple of days.
That's completely understandable. That being said, I mean, you know we're probably going to compare notes too, so...
Oh yeah. It'd be cool if we got it at the same time and did a playthrough.
Oh, I'm going to get it
together.
I mean, that would be cool. I mean, I'm going to pre-order it as soon as I get the ability to, so...
Right.
And it's probably going to be the deluxe super whatever take your money edition.
Right.
Because
I'm probably going to save back some Christmas money or something.
Well, I mean, we also don't know when it's actually going to come out.
Yeah,
next
but
year.
that's what I'm thinking. It might be next year.
Well.
Because slowly but surely more and more things are popping up about it. Little bitty things.
I mean, Rob,
here and there.
Theoretically the PC release should be around that time. Of course we won't know. Perhaps the PC release will come first for all we fucking know. But, I mean, yeah, I already know, assuming that we can play different characters and races, I already know the ones I'm going to be playing for my first 3 playthroughs. Because that's what I've done for all the games. My Elven Mage file, my Human Warrior file, and my... Well, I guess it's a Kunari Rogue file now. That shit's fun. Then eventually I'll do a stream of it.
Yes.
Mine. Whatever that character may be.
I hope that the character creation is just as good or better.
Oh, better. I hope it's better. Give us the ability to be able to have a color slider for the hair.
Yes.
Do it.
You know that thing you do for the eyes? Do it for the hair.
Yeah, do it for the hair.
Please.
Listen, you can have... Listen, have it in a state where it's like, Fallout. Or like, not 4, like 3 in New Vegas, where it's like there's a bunch of presets for colors. Oh, and Oblivion. Like that too. But there's a bunch of presets for colors, but then there's also the RGB sliders. Like, maybe at least just that. But, yeah, it'd be cool.
I need to make my OC with hot pink hair.
Yes, Dinky.
That's not my OC.
I know.
I also have an OC with bright blue hair.
I have an OC with bright green hair. That would be the mage, if at all possible. The Elven Mage. Pretty much like neon green hair. Although a little bit more on the green side than the yellow side, but, you know. Whew.
There they are. Meriden. That's her
Meriden.
name, Meriden.
Goodbye, Ghost Boy. Hopefully we'll see you in the future because you're the kind of character that could easily just not come back.
I know, and that would make me really sad. He's also the kind of character, though, that could be anywhere.
That's also true. But he needs a certain amount of relevance.
Right.
Which I guess kind of worked in this because of the whole demon aspect, but he didn't really need to, but I don't know. I guess if we go by that logic, not a lot of people in this needed to be, but they were anyway, but I'm not complaining. Oh, jeez. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I really hope 4 is good. They could bring back the origins, like the different origins for each races. That would be awesome, but I'm not going to be too nitpicky about that because I know that would be really hard. Which I'm sure was the same for this. Oh shit, ended. Are you pointing with your nub? What are you
I
doing?
was.
With the illusions, he could be anywhere.
Don't do that.
Maintaining the Inquisition,
Your sleeve is
even as
clipping
a
through your
peacekeeping
boob.
force, leaves us vulnerable to agents of the Dread Wolf.
But also gives us the strength to respond.
We will need to...
Oh hey, Bull's there too.
Uh-huh.
Solus knows everything about us, who we are,
Is the
how we
romance
work,
option always
our
there?
strengths and weaknesses.
I think it depends on the
If we
romance
find
option.
people he doesn't know, we will save our
Well,
friend
obviously
from
not Solus,
himself.
because that would be very awkward.
We can.
I don't think Dorian is either. Because he's off doing his own thing.
Right. Well, as I said, Dorian, odds are, see, Teventer appearing, odds are it's going to be in Teventer, so odds are Dorian's going to have a part in the next game. So
I want to go to Deventer, I want to go to Saharon, because that would be really fucking cool.
I do think it would be really cool to include the whole Teventer versus Kunari business.
Yeah.
And if it's a thing where you can pick sides, all the better. Just because customization and choices are fun. Faction picking is fun too.
It would also be cool to have Origins again, which you've said multiple times, but
Yes.
add in like a Saharon origin or a Teventer origin.
That would be really cool.
That would be really cool.
For each race, preferably, but of course, I guess, you know, a Kunari Teventer probably wouldn't be very common. Also, yes, if Saharon is included, I get the strong feeling Sten might make an appearance.
Well, he's Arishok, so that would make a lot of sense. He
Yeah,
would.
which would be super cool.
He would at least be mentioned.
And that being said, I really hope he's not an enemy.
Also that.
I really hope he's an ally of some kind. Of course, if there's a picking sides, then he might only be an ally if you pick the side of the Kunari. So, that might be a problem. But I really hope that Sten is just as cool.
Yes.
Don't make him like 2 Arishok. Make him Sten. I need that matter-of-factness that he has that is just gold. It is gold.
He's a great
Love
character.
Oh, man, I love Sten. Just the fact that everything's so literal to the point where it's comedic is amazing, and I love it.
What is this? A new book? All this shit...
Bring back Ogren.
Oh, Varric, that is a terrible title.
I just want that
What
little
are you even
bastard back.
thinking?
I forgot there's dialogue during the credits.
Oh yeah, it's Cassandra talking about all the characters.
The sky churned like a rolling sea on a dark and stormy night, centered on a gaping hole that led to the arse end of nowhere. A hole that spit up.
It's obviously
many
not
things
all the
that
characters are going to come
comets,
back in the next game,
demons,
because that's just
and
not
a
how this
whole
works.
lot of trouble. It's about
Like,
the Inquisition.
Cole could easily just not come back.
That would make me sad.
Sarah could probably easily not come back. Bull... I don't know about Bull.
The din of the tavern
Maybe,
cut
maybe
the
not.
silence
He's
like
just a mercenary
gold
guy,
cut
so that makes me
money.
think no, but at the
In
same
middle,
time,
in
he could have
her
had some
hand,
relationship
red
with,
Jenny. She looked me up and
Dorian,
down,
which means that maybe...
mostly down.
But also he could have died,
Not
which is...
playing,
If any character has the
she
potential
said,
of death, then that makes it really hard to add in.
dismissively eating a sandwich.
Unless
Don't
there's a
write
specific
that.
way that they can do that.
Seriously, piss up a row. Sarah made the subtext.
Of course, that being said,
which suited
there's
me
also been
fine.
cases where a character can die, but they completely ignore it, like Liliana. And
The
other
court
people
enchanters
who
swirled
I'm
into
not
the room
remembering
like
at
a
this very
drop
moment.
of beautiful poison spreading in a wine glass.
And then there's
She
some
sized me
technicality
up with a
ones where it's
glass.
like super situation based, like Ogren and Anders.
Glad you made it, my dear.
Of course, Anders
She said.
could be killed a second time, which that one's probably
Madame
permanent,
de
but
Fer,
Liliana's the main
most
factor.
terrifying person you shall ever meet.
Liliana can be straight up killed, but she just gets brought back.
Liliana enfolded Alphonse in an embrace as warm as a serpent's kiss. I
else?
always knew I could count on your support. The Count did not
I'm sure
feel the
Zevran's
bite
gonna
of
fucking
her
show up in
poisoned
some
dart
way.
until it
Good.
was too late.
Because, I mean, he's showed up every time so far,
Uh-huh.
and literally all he's doing is running from the crows, and it's included him in every fucking adventure so far. So he's probably gonna show up.
Yep.
Drops of
Colin's
rain
gonna fucking show up.
glistened on the griffin medallion grasped
No
tightly
reason for
in
him to show up,
Blackwell's
but he's gonna
hand.
show up.
The silverite wings of valor. They mean nothing. He flung the medal
Whoever's
to the
divine
cold
might just be
and
mentioned,
uncaring
I don't know.
ground. You don't know what I've done. You don't know me. So romantic.
Oh, you know what I just thought of? If Conventure's involved, Fenris will probably show up.
Yep.
Fenris will
Cold
probably
moved
show up.
like a shadow that also moved like a knife. A
And then
shadow
all of
wearing a
the
hat
elf guys
where
would be in the
dreams
same
die.
game.
A riddle, he whispered.
What if Fenris joins Solus?
But you'll feel better when it's
Because the
gone.
whole freedom thing.
Makes as much sense as anything Cole says.
Well,
What if
looks
Solus
like I'm
removes
siding with the
Fenris's
elves.
tattoos? What
Aww.
if Solus what do you mean, aw?
No, that's a good aw.
Place your herald
Like, that would be
okay.
good.
law ambassador. Whose law, my lady?
Hmm.
Josephine's eyes glittered like angry opals.
The
law destroyed by rebellion, by civil war.
obviously
by poor
Zevran
fiscal
probably wouldn't be on
management.
Solus' side because I don't think he
We
gives a
are the
flaming
law.
fuck about any of that. I don't know.
We left our mark
I
on
hope the
Adamant,
hero for Eldon
but
comes
the
back
dust
somehow.
hadn't settled,
It's going to be very hard to
and
pull
neither
off,
had Harding.
and my
I
expectations
can
are not
offer
super
you a
high,
drink, if
but
I
at the same
catch
time
your
they are,
meaning.
Right.
If you'd caught my
which
meaning,
is
you'd have
unfortunate
offered
because, I mean, it's the
double.
fucking hero for Eldon.
What is even happening here?
I wonder if, I mean, if the elves are involved, Meryl
The
might show up.
Iron Bull was a great
True.
slab of muscle with horns
Isabella
that
might
could
show up,
hide
but
an
she has the
axe.
potential to show up at
One
any point
eye
because she's a
scanned
fucking
for
pirate.
threats, while the other hid
Of course,
behind an eye patch like a chance
shit with
of
her involved
dissolved
Saharon, so she might
Come
actually show
on,
up now that I
he
think about
barked, not
it. Of
looking
course, she was
back.
technically in this, but only in the multiplayer,
The
which
dancer
is weird.
with the
I don't know how to
great rack
feel about
comes
that.
on in 5. That is spot on, actually.
interesting to see what happens.
The commander had the look of a Templar who had seen
Also,
the
like-
worst of humanity, yet still
Okay,
had
so
the
we've
time
had
to style his hair. This is unjust
We've had a Grey
war,
Warden that
he
has
said.
become the hero for
His
Elden and
gaze
basically became the
steely
leader
like
of
a
the Grey
dull
Wardens
blade.
in For Elden. Right?
It's the only war.
We got a guy that basically became
That's Cullen.
almost the head of Kirkwall. Like anything but the leader. Or actually, at one point, I think he does become the leader. But it's semantics.
The mage wore a
There's the
class
Inquisition,
of
which is basically their own
ancestry
army.
cultivated by a
So what the fuck is going to be
1,000 years
next?
of
You run all of Tevinter?
The name
Does it turn into
Dorian,
civilization?
He glared. D-O-R-I-A-N. Spell it right, you marble-headed lump, or it's toad time.
Oh, they mentioned the
Toad.
turning into a toad
That's hardly
again
credible.
in this one.
Hold on.
The bold elf spun, mage staff crackling
Okay.
like the city after a good man's murder. You're
Fucking
crazy,
sass me.
the Red Templar cried in terror. Moonlight glinted of
Swear to
ears
God.
like the knives you never see coming. Better to fade out than burn away. Ugh, Varric.
Is there anything else that could happen?
Wait, where am I? I don't... Oh, here it is.
Obviously, anything could be
The
said between
Seeker
Liliana,
clutched at my
Cassandra,
vest.
and Vivian,
Her
because any of
tears as
them could be
desperate as
divine.
they were pitiful.
But
Varric,
I'm assuming
I
that
was wrong
if they're not
about
divine, then
everything, she
Vivian
sobbed.
might
Could you
show up?
find it in your noble heart to forgive me?
I hope that she
dwarf.
shows up so I
He-
can kill her.
He put me in the
At
book.
least have the option to. Like, not that she
I'm in the
needs
book.
to, per
I
se,
am
because
reading the shit out
choices,
of this.
but... Oh, right. Shit.
I'm
gonna read
reading
the
the shit out of this.
That's the best. I love that. I love you, Dragon Age team. I'm reading the shit out of this. That's a great line.
I'm in the book. He put me in the book. Oh, it's over.
It's over. Congratulations, Suzie, you beat Nightmare Mode.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, and you're
it's
not
almost
connected to the Dragon Age
3
server.
in the morning.
Yeah, you're right.
So, let's see if I can run through this real quick.
Oh boy, here we go.
Tuesday on BScat 100's channel, finale, maybe, or whatever.
Good start. Strong start.
Shut up. It's almost 3 in the morning. Give me a break. Fire Emblem
Strong
has
start,
too many
okay.
names. I think it's the 12th one. Wednesday, Chris is doing something. Thursday,
Wait,
Chris is doing something
you
again.
forgot the time. You're forgetting the times.
It's fine. Friday, on Rob's channel is going to be...
Skip Thursday.
No, I did not.
Did
You
not?
just talked over me.
That's because you weren't saying the times.
Because it doesn't matter at 3 in the morning! Friday, Mass Effect 2 stream on Rob's channel. Saturday, group stream of Fire Emblem Awakening on Rob's channel. Sunday, PJ's channel is going to be more Dragon Age Origins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be there.
And I'm gonna be there. And then Monday, I am going to start on the Kingdom Hearts series.
Wow, you're jumping right into it.
Yeah. Unless I decide that I need a break, in which case I'll take a week break.
I was gonna say, normally I find it very, very, very nice to I mean, this is just my personal opinion, but I always find it very nice to take breaks in between series because that's the best time to do it.
No, I understand. It all depends on how I feel come Monday.
Right. It's very relaxing.
I actually might take a break. So, that's the whole week. It's 15 till 3 in the morning. So, woo! Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in for this broken to pieces stream.
Yeah, thank you for letting me into this stream.
Oh, no problem. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, it was great. And don't look at the buffet table as I've eaten all the food. But like, it's great. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah. Well, again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'm gonna end it. So, good night. If my game responds, I press the button. Please stop. Pressing the button again.
You can never leave, Suzie.
I could always just close the game and that would end the...
That's quitter talk.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. It's not behaving. Oh, wait. Broadcast. There it is. Listen.
End the stream.
Goodbye.